Let's talk about something that most people, even wealthy people, don't really do: financial planning. I know that phrase sounds like something your bank manager or financial planner says before they try to sell you a product you don't need, but I want to reframe it. Because financial planning, real financial planning, is not about products, it's about purpose. It's about aligning your money with your life. If you're an individual in South Africa that have built up some assets, chances are that your life is complicated. You've got multiple income streams, maybe some properties, maybe a business, maybe an offshore asset or two, and you've got goals, big ones. But here's the thing: money doesn't organize itself. So today, I want to walk you through the 6 steps of financial planning, the global gold standard, and show you how this process can turn your wealth into something that actually works for you. And I will also show you what working with a financial planner should really look like. So let's go. Step 1. Establish the relationship and define the goals. This is where it all begins. You sit down with your financial planner, or if you're doing it solo, you sit down with yourself and ask, what do I actually want from my money? And the answer is not just more. That's not a goal, that's a reflex. And a goal should look something like, I want to retire and I want to live 6 months in Cape Town and 6 months in Tuscany. Or I want to fund my daughter's education in the UK. Or I want to leave a legacy that outlives me. This step is about creating clarity. And if you're working with a financial planner, this is where you figure out if they are the right fit for you. Do they listen? Do they ask good questions? Do they understand your values, not just your balance sheet? Because a good financial planner isn't just a number cruncher, they're a translator, turning your life goals into financial strategy. Step 2, this is where you gather the data. This is the admin heavy part. You pull everything together: bank accounts, investment portfolios, properties, trusts, business interests, retirement funds, insurance policies, and your will. It is a full audit of your financial life. And yes, it's a mission, but it's also empowering, because for the first time you'll see everything in one place. And if you're working with a financial planner, their job is to guide you through this. They'll ask you for the documents, yes, but they'll also ask you about your fears, your blind spots, and your family dynamics. Because money is never just about numbers, it's emotional and it's personal. Now moving on to step 3, analyze. This is where the financial planner gets to work. They crunch the numbers, they look at your cash flow, your net worth, your investment risk, and your tax exposure. They will ask, are you on track to hit your goals? Are you maybe overexposed to one asset class? Are you paying more tax than you need to? Is your estate structured to protect your heirs? For example, if your estate is worth 50 million and you haven't planned for estate duty, your heirs could be looking at paying 20% tax for the amount over 3.5 million up to 30 million and 25% tax for the amount over 30 million. That's millions that can be gone in an instant. This step is about surfacing the gaps, the risks, and the opportunities. Step 4, build the plan. And this is where it all comes together. Your financial planner will present you with a strategy, like a roadmap. It's not just buy this fund or open this account. It is, here's how we'll fund your retirement. Here's how we will protect your family if something happens to you. Here's how we'll reduce your tax bill legally. And here is how we will take your wealth and pass it on to the next generation efficiently. This might include offshore investments, endowment policies, trust structures, retirement annuities, tax-free savings accounts, or life cover. But the important thing is that every recommendation should be tied to a goal. And here's the key. Good financial planner doesn't just hand you the document and say good luck. They will take the plan and walk you through it. They will explain the why, and they will invite your feedback, because it's your plan, not theirs. Then you get to step 5, implement. Now it's time to act. You move the money, you sign the documents, you update your will. This is where the plan becomes real. And if you are working with a financial planner, here their job is to coordinate everything. They will liaise with your accountant, your lawyer, your bank, and pull in anyone who is needed. They'll do things like make sure if there's a trust that it's registered. If there's an investment or insurance that needs to be implemented, they'll make sure that that gets executed. You don't have to chase paperwork. You don't have to guess. You just have to say, okay, let's do this. And then it's their job to implement and execute. And then moving to step 6, review and adjust. Because life changes. The markets will move, tax laws will shift, and most importantly, your goals will evolve over time. So your plan needs to evolve too. And a good financial planner will check in at least annually and ask things like, what has changed? Are we still on track? What do we need to pivot? Do we need to pivot? Maybe your business took off, maybe you got divorced, maybe you decided you wanted to retire earlier. Whatever it is, the plan adapts. Because financial planning isn't a one-time event, it's a relationship that develops over time. So that's it, 6 steps. But it's more than that, it's a mindset. It's about taking control, about being intentional. Because money without a plan, that's just potential. But money with a plan, that's power. And if you're working with the right financial planner, someone who listens, someone who educates and partners with you, that power becomes peace of mind. You know where you're going and you know how you are going to get there. And you know your money is working for you, not the other way around. Thanks for watching. If this helped you think differently about your own money, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And if you want more explanations like this, please consider subscribing. See you next time.